Charity, you must kill Miguel. Kill Miguel. You must kill Miguel. Charity, you must kill Miguel. Charity, you must kill Miguel. Kill Miguel. Kill Miguel. Charity, you must kill Miguel.
The nurse said Charity shouldn't have any visitors, Miguel.
She said Charity's medicine will make her really susceptible to suggestions.
Well, then, when we see her, we have to be really careful what we say.
Well, maybe we should leave before a nurse catches us.
Yeah, my mom will kill me if I embarrass her.
Look, you guys can leave if you want, all right? But I need to see Charity. I mean, she doesn't belong in a psych ward. She's not crazy.
I know, Miguel. I feel just awful that Charity's been committed.
Charity, you must kill Miguel. Kill Miguel. Kill Miguel. Charity, you must kill Miguel. Kill Miguel. Charity, you must kill Miguel. Kill Miguel. Kill Miguel.
Where's the picture of the wedding dress that I wrote my name under?
Hurry up, Teresa. Ethan and Gwen will be back any second. They can't know you made that portfolio for your dream wedding with Ethan and not theirs.
I'm looking for it as fast as I can. Oh, I found it. Oh, thank God Ethan and Gwen didn't see this.
What's that, Teresa? You saving the best for last?
Well, what's on that page, Teresa? I'm sure we won't believe it.
Sam? Have you talked to Eve about her finding us together at the hospital?
Yes, I spoke to Eve.
Well, has she agreed to keep it quiet or not?
No. And for all I know, she could be telling Grace right now that she caught us in what looked like a compromising position.
Sam, you have got to stop her. If Grace finds out, then she could tell Julian, and if he gets wind of our past, he will destroy my whole life. Yours too, Sam.
Okay, Grace. I'm going to be honest with you.
Thank you.
Look, Eve, you don't need to protect me if you think there's something that I need to know about my family. I mean, just tell me what you know.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
The only thing I regret is not telling her about us years ago. She is my wife, and I love her very much. She deserves to know the truth, and to hear it from me, her husband, before somebody else tells her. I gotta go.
Sam? Sam! Oh my God. I have to stop Sam or Eve from telling Grace or Julian about us. Oh, come on.
Eve, don't be afraid that I can't handle the truth. It's worse to think you're keeping things from me.
I would have told you sooner, but Sam said it might be better to wait.
Why wouldn't Sam want you to tell me the truth about Charity's condition?
Charity? You think that I want to tell you something about Charity?
Well, you're her doctor. I figured that her condition was worsening and that you were afraid to tell me. I mean, this is about Charity, isn't it? What other secret could you know about my family?
Charity has company. What? Timmy can't hear.
Charity, it's Miguel. Everything's gonna be all right. I promise.
Kay and I will be out in the hall, Miguel. What are you doing, Simone? No, Kay, it's what you're doing. You have to get that bird statue out of Charity's bear so she will stop hallucinating. Your cousin is not crazy and she does not belong here. Your mom and a psychiatrist both said that Charity should be committed. She obviously needs help. You're the one who needs help, Kay. And you know what? You want to see what a real mental patient looks like? Come here.
Hide! Can Simone is it this way? No! It's burnt down in the room! Shimmy! Shimmy will be locked up forever! Ow! Never to think about Jimmy again!
Come on, just show us what's on the page.
No, you can't see it. It'll ruin everything.
Why? Everything else has been fantastic. Look, you don't have to be afraid, Teresa. I'm sure it's beautiful.
Let them see the page, Teresa. Maybe it is time that Ethan and Gwen know the truth.
The truth? I don't understand.
Neither do I. Just show us the page, Teresa.
Yeah. What?
What are you doing?
Teresa, why did you burn that page?
Whatever it was couldn't have been that bad.
I burned that page because it had something on it that I once believed in. Something I know is impossible now.
I'm sorry, I still don't understand what's going on here. Teresa, what are you trying to say?
Well, actually, the truth is...
Whitney?
The truth is that Teresa is a perfectionist. She had an idea for our wedding that she knew could never work now, and she didn't want you to see it. That's all. Right, Teresa?
You temperamental artist types. You really had Gwen and me going there for a minute.
I mean, Teresa, you are definitely an artist. These wedding sketches are absolute perfection.
Thanks, Gwen, but I'm sure my ideas are nothing compared to what you'll get from a real wedding organizer.
Would you stop being so modest? And Gwen and I love everything in the portfolio.
Those are Teresa's plans for her dream wedding with Ethan. She's been working on those for years. She will die if Gwen uses them for her real wedding to him.
Ethan, it must be fate.
Fate?
This is what I wanted to show you. This will be so perfect for our wedding.
What are you kids doing here? This is a psych ward. You can't just walk around.
I'm Simone Russell, Doctor Eve Russell's daughter. I was just showing my friend here how well the staff treats the patients.
Okay. You can look around, but that room is locked. No visitors allowed.
Oh, really? Why is that?
It's where we keep our most psychotic patients until they're sedated. I think it's a better idea if you look around outside.
Oh, now. They get back to work.
How can Talbot be so calm? That nurse just said Talbot was the most psychotic patient. Jimmy's princess will be sedated till Christmas if she doesn't cut out the crazy act and get Jimmy out of here.
I'm not going anywhere until I'm sure that Charity will kill Miguel and come over to the dark side. The subliminal message I'm sending has to work soon. Time is running out, Timmy. Charity's powers are getting stronger. That's why she picked up the psychic vibrations to the secret contents inside the bird statue.
What is it, Charity? What's making you so upset?
You have to get that bird statue out of Charity's room and throw it away.
The bird is not what's making Charity crazy, Simone. Her lunacy is inherited from her lunatic mom who thought she saw evil everywhere she looked.
I hate to say it, but I think I'm seeing evil too.
Here.
Every time I see you, you've got to stop this terror campaign against Charity, and you've got to stop it now. That means you have to get that bird statue out of that bear and get rid of it so Charity can live a normal life. It's the only way to save your soul, Kay.
I get nervous when the word soul is bandied about. It makes most mortals shy away from anything wicked.
Timmy wonders if Simone convinced Kay to stop torturing Charity with that stupid bird statue.
I certainly hope not. We need Charity close by until I know that my subliminal message to kill Miguel has got through.
What is it, Charity? What are you trying to say?
Kill Miguel. Kill Miguel. Kill Miguel.
Miguel.
Eve, if you don't mind, there's something I need to tell Grace.
Sam, if this was about Charity's condition... I'm sorry, I've got a cake in the oven.
You were talking to Grace about Charity? I thought you were telling her that you saw me with Ivy.
I tried to. Grace misunderstood. She trusts you, Sam. Grace can't even conceive of that kind of betrayal by her husband.
For the last time, I did not betray Grace with Ivy.
Are you going to tell Grace the truth or not?
Well, the truth is, I love my wife, and I am not interested in Ivy Crane.
I know what I saw at the hospital. And Grace said that she saw you with another woman up at the ski lodge. Now, that had to be Ivy. Grace said she was up there, too.
Yes, Ivy was there. And so was Julian. I let Grace think that she dreamed I was with another woman because I didn't want to hurt her, Eve. Yeah, I swear. Look, nothing happened between me and Ivy. Not at the lodge or the hospital, and it's not going to.
I'm sorry, I can't let Grace be friends with Ivy not knowing that you had a past with her. It's not fair. Grace has a right to know, and I have an obligation as her best friend to tell her if you won't.
It was a mistake not telling Grace about Ivy and me.
And why didn't you?
Because so much time had passed. I mean, because that part of my life was over. And I couldn't justify dredging up the past just to hurt Grace or to make her jealous, just to clear my conscience. It just didn't seem right. I mean, can't you understand that, Eve?
I've always admired you, Sam. Next to TC, I just thought you were the finest man on earth. But now is the time to prove it. Tell Grace about Ivy. Because if you don't, you'll leave me no choice and I'll have to do it, and I don't want to. This is something that she should hear from you, her husband, the father of her children, the man that she loves.
Sorry, I'm just baking a cake for Charity's nurses. Eve, there was something you were going to tell me about Charity's condition?
What I was going to tell you is not about Charity.
Well, then, what's the secret you were going to tell me?
It's the hospital. I'll just take it in the kitchen.
Of course. Sam, what is going on? And I hate to think that people are keeping things from me. If there is something I don't know, then tell me, no matter what it is.
Grace, are you sure? You want the truth, no matter what?
I don't think there is anything that you could tell me that we couldn't deal with or work through together. You're my husband, Sam. I love you.
Okay. Remember at the hospital when I said that there's something I've wanted to tell you for a long time?
Yes, and we got interrupted.
Well, it's time I told you. I think you need to know, and you need to hear from me.
Isn't Teresa's design for a wedding dress the most beautiful one you've ever seen?
It's fantastic. You really are talented, Teresa.
I wish I could come up with these ideas. Each sketch is more beautiful than the next.
Thanks, Gwen, but I'm sure you and Ethan will find someone in Paris or in New York to design the perfect wedding for you.
Well, actually we have.
Really?
And that someone is not in New York or Paris. They're right here in Harmony. Right here in this living room. That's right, Teresa, it's you! Every design in your portfolio is perfect for Ethan and me. We want your dream wedding to be our wedding.
Charity, you must kill Miguel. Kill Miguel. You must kill Miguel.
Yes. Yes, Miguel.
If Miguel realizes that Charity's reacting to the subliminal message I'm sending her, we have finished Timmy.
Timmy hopes Miguel figures out what's going on, and soon. Before Charity kills him.
She keeps calling my name. And I think she's afraid of being alone here and locked up. I mean, Charity's not crazy. She shouldn't be here.
I think Kay knows a way to get Charity out of here.
Okay, that's great.
Now's your chance to do the right thing. Get that bird statue away from Charity and save your soul.
We'll be together forever, Charity. I promise. So what's your idea, Kay? How can you help Charity get out of here?
Well, I was thinking that maybe this bear you gave her would remind her of home and would help bring her back to her senses.
She doesn't know it, but by pushing Charity over the edge with that bird, Kay will lose Miguel forever when Charity kills him.
Timmy has faith in Charity's goodness, that she would never kill the boy she loves.
Pah! Don't bet on it.
Grace, I don't want to hurt you. And that's why I didn't tell you sooner.
Sam, you could never hurt me. Look, you're the man who saved me from that awful fire. And you loved me without knowing who I was or where I came from. You've always been so wonderful and giving and supportive of me through our whole life. There is nothing that you could say that would change how I feel about you.
Grace, before I say anything, I want you to know that what happened was a long time ago, before we met. And in no way does this affect our lives or the family that we have together. Or is it about our love for each other? I love you, and only you.
And I love you, Sam, and isn't that all that matters?
Oh, that's all that matters to me.
Well, then tell me what it is you think I need to know.
Grace, it's, Chief Bennett. Look, I'm in the midst of a family crisis. Can it wait? Yeah. I'll be there as soon as I can. That was a deputy commissioner. He wants to meet with me right away. Some big case is about ready to break open.
Look, Sam, you're under so much pressure.
Look, I don't want to put off talking to you.
Sam, you need to go to that meeting. Whatever it is can wait. We have our whole future in front of us.
I love you. And I want you to remember that. And don't worry about Charity. Come on, we're going to deal with our niece together, just like we deal with everything else in our lives. I have to get to the station house right away.
What about Grace? Did you...
I couldn't tell Grace about my past with another woman, then leave. I'll tell her when I get back.
Sam, I don't think that I can stand to face Grace another moment and not tell her the truth.
Eve, for God's sake. Look, I don't have time to sit here and argue with you. You do what you feel is right, but in your heart, you know it'd be better if I told Grace about me and Ivy.
This is Grace Bennett, Charity Standish's aunt. I was wondering if you could give me an update on her condition. I see. Uh-huh.
You bitch.
You can't use my plans for your wedding. Teresa's right. You need a professional.
I agree. The Crane-Hotchkiss wedding will be a major society event. It requires someone with experience to handle such an enormous undertaking. As you can see, it's just too much for Teresa to handle.
No, you're right, Pilar. I will just have a professional wedding planner work off of Teresa's designs.
What?
It's perfect. Ethan and I will have the wedding we want. You'll see your dream come true, and you won't even have to lift a finger.
This can't be happening.
Of course it's happening. In fact, I've already started things rolling. Oh, that must be it. Darling, do you mind getting the door, please?
Of course, my love.
What's it? What's going on?
Well, before you came over today, I sent the sketch of your wedding bouquet to our family's florist, and he thought it was absolutely fabulous, and he made up a prototype.
You ordered my bridal bouquet?
Oh, I knew you'd be surprised.
Here it is. What do you think, Teresa? Is it everything you imagined it would be?
It's more beautiful than I've ever imagined.
Well, let's see what the bride-to-be looks like holding it.
Teresa, I'm the bride-to-be, silly. I'm sure that you will design a wedding bouquet just as lovely as this one when you marry the man of your dreams.
I can't imagine a more beautiful bride than you. I always knew I'd marry you, Teresa.
What's the matter, Teresa? Is something wrong?
Now, for Charity's sake, I must insist that you kids go home. Let the drug do its work, huh?
We will, Dr. Watts. And thanks for being so understanding.
Hey, I know it might cheer you up. How about a St. Patrick's Day dinner at the Lobster Shack, my treat?
Thanks, Kay, but I'm not really in the mood to celebrate anything without Charity.
But Charity would want you to be having fun, and we can think of ways to help her get better faster.
Thanks, Kay. I love how you're always thinking of ways to help Charity.
Always.
Well, let's go.
Darn! I left my bag in Charity's room. I'll be back. I'll get it. I'm sorry, Kay. I can't let you do this to Charity. You'll be okay now that I've taken the statue away.
Damn that little do-gooder, Simone. Now Charity won't be getting any more vibes from that bird.
That means Charity will go back to being normal.
It means that I'm going to have to work faster. Kill Miguel. Charity, kill Miguel. You must kill Miguel. Charity, kill Miguel.
You are so lucky that Sam got called away on police business before he could tell Grace about your past. Otherwise, Grace would have slammed the door in your duplicitous face like I should have.
Oh, thank God. Sam hasn't told Grace yet. There's still time to avert disaster.
Don't count on it.
Ivy, what brings you by?
Oh, I just wanted to check on your niece and see if there was anything I could do to help you get through this stressful time.
You have been such a good friend to me and Sam. As for my niece, we're waiting to see how she reacts to some new medication that Dr. Watts gave her. We're hoping that it stops her from having all these visions.
Not Julian. No, Julian, don't make Dr. Russell do that. Please don't. Eve, don't do that. Not with Julian Crane.
Yes, I'm sure you would all like Charity to stop having these hallucinations, if that's what they are.
Well, would you like to stay for some tea?
Oh,
excuse me. Hello? Yeah, of course, I'll be right over. Could you excuse me? There seems to be a delivery problem at the shop. I'm just going to run next door. I'll be right back.
Oh, certainly.
Sam plans to tell Grace all about your past together the minute he gets back. And if for any reason he doesn't, I will. And I'll tell Grace that you're still chasing her husband.
No, you won't. Because I won't let you.
Oh, and just what is it that you think you can do to stop me?
When I think your surprise left Teresa speechless. And she never dreamed she'd see you holding one of her fantasy wedding designs.
No. Never.
Teresa, you are a terrific friend. I mean, this wedding you've created is more than just plans and sketches. It's a true labor of love.
Teresa, Ethan, and I can't thank you enough for planning our fantasy dream wedding. And to think it wasn't that long ago, I was convinced you were going after Ethan. I mean, how silly was that?
I kept telling her how ridiculous it was, and these sketches prove it. And I promise, everything that you've planned for our wedding we'll use down to the last detail.
No, you can't do that.
Charity, is Dr. Watts. I want you to open your eyes and tell me what you see.
I'm afraid.
I understand, but it's the only way to know if you're getting better. So please, open your eyes. Are you still having those visions, Charity?
No. I don't see them anymore. All those awful things I was seeing, they're gone. Thank you. You cured me, Doctor.
I'd like to get credit for it, but it was the experimental medication that you were on. I'll run some tests, just to make sure. But as far as I'm concerned, you're completely well again.
Charity's better. Timmy's so happy he could cry.
Oh, I'll give you a reason to cry, you disloyal doll, you.
Timmy just meant that if Charity's better, she's going to leave. That means Timmy and Tabitha can leave before the nurses sedate Tabitha.
Oh, I wish I knew if my subliminal message had reached Charity's subconscious yet. Will she kill Miguel or not?
What would it take for you not to say anything to Grace about seeing Sam and me at the hospital? I know that if you stay quiet, Sam will too.
Are you offering me hush money?
Name your price, Eve. I can write you a personal check or the hospital.
You can't buy my silence with money.
With what then? Jewelry? A new car?
I don't know what little game that you're playing, Ivy, but I know something for a fact. Sam loves Grace, not you. And if for any reason Sam doesn't tell Grace, I certainly will.
Is that an ultimatum? Because I have had far too many handed to me over the years, and this is where I draw the line. I am fighting for my family, for my son's future, and I will do whatever it takes to make sure that my past with Sam stays hidden.
It's too late, Ivy. Perhaps you better leave.
You're awfully smug for someone who has so much to lose.
Excuse me?
Let me put it to you this way. If you say anything to Grace about seeing Sam and me together, then I'm going to have to tell TC about your affair with my husband, Julian.
I can't let you and Gwen use my designs for your wedding. I just can't.
Don't be so modest, Teresa. You have planned the ultimate dream wedding. It's going to be magnificent.
And Gwen's right. I'm sure everything you've created will turn out as perfectly as this bouquet.
Oh, reminds me, Ethan, I want to take a picture of the bouquet. Doesn't Ivy keep a camera around here somewhere?
I think there's one over here in the desk.
I'm afraid this has all been too much for Teresa. She never dreamed that you would use her plans for your wedding.
Oh, we never dreamed we'd be this lucky.
Would you mind if Teresa had a few minutes to herself, just to come to grips with what's happened?
Of course, of course. Bueller, why don't you come with us into the library and you can take pictures of Ethan and me with Teresa's wedding bouquet?
Certainly.
Okay.
How can fate be so cruel? Not only did I lose Ethan to Gwen, but he's marrying her in the wedding I planned for Ethan and me. God help me. I'll never get through this, Whitney. Never. I'm actually going on a date with Miguel.
It's not a date, and Miguel's only going out with you because he thinks you want to help Charity. He would hate you if he knew that you were using the bird statue to drive Charity crazy.
What's with the bag, Simone? Why do you keep checking it every 5 seconds like there's some hidden treasure in it?
Nothing, it's just me being my usual compulsive self.
I don't believe you. Wow. What's in here anyway?
It's just stuff.
Look, Miguel's gonna be here any second. Before he gets here, I want to know what you're hiding in this bag. I mean, it must be really important the way you're protecting it.
More good news, Charity. The test results show that there's absolutely no reason to keep you here any longer.
I can go home.
Mm-hmm. I'll call your family and let Dr. Russell know, too.
Thank you, Dr. Watts.
Charity, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just have this really strong urge to see Miguel. There's something I have to do.
Hear that, Tim Tim?
message got through. Charity wants to kill Miguel. And now, to get out of here, so that I can witness the demise of Miguel and Charity's debut onto the dark side. Oh, Timmy! Oh, Charity's going to kill Miguel. Tabitha will get her powers back. Oh, hip, hip, hooray. What a lovely day.
That one needs her medication up. She's not going anywhere for a long, long time.
Oh, hip, hip, hooray. What a lovely, lovely day.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not having an affair with Julian.
Oh, you're good at keeping secrets, Eve. I'll give you that. I would have never suspected anything between you and Julian if I hadn't heard Charity cry out in one of her hallucinations.
It's the rantings of a young girl under stress. Can't believe a word she says.
I believe what I see. Oh, I may not have been sure about you and Julian then, but I am now. The look of pure fear in your eyes says it all. And the look between you and Julian at the hospital and the one on New Year's Eve when you fell into his arms, oh, it all fits perfectly.
No, you're wrong.
You and Julian had an affair. And here you are playing the noble doctor. Well, would you like your secret to come out, Eve? What about your husband? What about your daughters?
You wouldn't.
Oh. We both have guns to our head. Who's gonna pull the trigger first?
You're crazy to think that I ever had anything to do with Julian.
Well, if you think I'm crazy, then be my guest. Tell Grace whatever you like. Tell her about seeing Sam and me together. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, I'm sorry that took so long. Eve, there was something that you were about to tell me. What is it? Oh, well, don't be afraid to speak in front of Ivy. Friends don't keep secrets from each other.